Hello and welcome back to Got Reacts. Now recently I've been reacting to a few AFL videos and I asked you guys which team I should support. And loads of you came back with some great suggestions. But Luke123 suggested I should do a quiz online to find out which team I should support. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's find out which team I should support in the AFL. Okay, so I'm on a quiz. This one is from Zero Hanger. So yeah, let's take the test. What's your favourite footy feed, as in food? Probably beer and a meat pie if I was going for it. What's your preferred weather conditions? I like it quite nice and sunny if I'm watching. Makes it better. What do you look most forward to? I'd probably say the first round, then the finals. Depends what team I'm playing, you're supporting, I guess. Big or small market franchise? Let's go smaller, I'd say. Make it more interesting. Favorite TV show? Out of these, it'd have to be The Simpsons. What's your club's mantra? Give the young kids a run, 1 week at a time. We're going to shock the world. It takes 17 players to win a game. Out of those, we're going to shock the world, I think. What's your preferred avenue for recruiting players? I don't know much about drafts, so I'm going to say trade and free agency, because obviously football, we don't have this draft system. What's your preferred brand of footy? Just give it 110%. As long as my team is giving it their all, that's all that matters, really. What best describes your fashion sense? Casual, I'd say. It's not really that smart and it's not hipster. What's your favourite part about going to the footy? Watching my team win. That's what it's got to be. What do you do after the game? Head into the city, obviously, especially if you win. You got to go for those parties, you know. Your team's down by 6 goals halfway through the last quarter. What do? Leave early to stay and support. You got. If my team's losing by 100 points, I'm still staying and supporting. Are you okay with people forgetting your team exists? Yes, because that gives you a reason to tell them that they're still there. I'll make more fun of them if your team beats them. Your club is the headlines for the wrong reasons, the right reasons. You kind of want to only be for the right reasons. Who would you prefer to see in the grand final? A non-Victorian club, a Victorian club? So I'm guessing a non-Victorian club are newer clubs, and Victorian clubs are old. We'll put a non-Victorian club, or is it to do with cities? We'll see. Okay, ignore and see my results. I'm a Gold Coast Suns. You're not too fussed about footy, but we'll look at your phone once a quarter to check the scores. All of a sudden, the future's much brighter, but you'll hope it's not the same old story as the past decade. Okay, so the Gold Coast Suns. So let's have a look at them. Coast Suns. The Gold Coast Suns is a professional Australian rules football club based on the Gold Coast suburb of Carrara that competes in the Australian Football League. Home and away season 14th. Pre-season 2nd. Okay, so this is the team. They lost to the West Coast. Let's have a little gander at the team. Okay, so these are the players: Hugh Greenwood, Rory Aitkins, Jack Bowes, Brandon Ellis, Jared Harborough. I'm reading these names like I know who they are, but they don't. Okay, so this is the squad. Big squads, aren't they? But I guess it's quite a physical game, so that makes sense. Cool. Have a look at the About page. The Gold Coast Suns were established in 2009, so a really new team. Promise to bring in bold, fresh, community-focused football to the people of the Gold Coast, community they share a deep connection with. The Suns have just worked hard to promote the growth of AFL in Queensland with participation in junior football, the women's game, and Auskick programs by up to 82% overall. That's pretty good going. In the last 9 years, the club players have committed to more than 45,000 community volunteering hours with a strong focus on key social projects tackling domestic violence, youth homelessness and regional needs. This combined with the development of the Metricon Stadium and an average contribution to the local economy of some 38 million per year means the Suns are not only part of the future of Australian football but also an integral part of the Gold Coast story. Cool, that sounds good. I'm on board with this. And I gotta say, I am liking the kit. Okay, let's have a look at them in their first game. These are some of the highlights.
Tim Kelly, can he hit his best? He wasn't quite able to last year, but what a fine start. Oscar Allen at the top of the goal square takes the mark. And will be a little
So that's a mark I'm getting
disappointed with that they left the ball alive. 18 goals, 8 last year in 10 games. He comes in and pops it through. The Eagles are off and running and they're up and about. He finished the season strongly last year, Oscar Allen, and he's picked up where he left off. Out of the middle, Redden and Natanui and the dynamic Tim Kelly. They're on their way again to full forward. Out the back, Jack Darling, if you don't mind, 2 goals already.
The team I've picked have not had a great start, did they?
Storming start for the Eagles. There's nothing they could go forward to, so Rankin buys a bit of time with a bounce, and he's placed that perfect.
Good mark,
for Ben King.
That's the kicking game
in defence for the Suns. They chain up the handball. Bowes again. Skip past Natanui. That was brave. Shaped the kick forward for King. He was underneath at that time. Rankin ever dangerous. Sexton likewise off the left. They're not happy with being close. That's a goal.
Finish, Second quarter, of course, there's 4 quarters.
Butterick came in.
So we're still in the game. We're within 1 scoring point.
Kelly had the last save. Hearn just got it in as quick as he could. The Gold Coast players got their toes.
Tangle each other. Not so good.
And Allen might kick his third as a result. Greenwood into the pocket. You see the Sun, a big factor. King couldn't find it. Ground level, I'll have a better chance. Weller, superb.
Whoa, what a strike, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
In grand style.
Good finish.
They haven't lost possession, and now the possibilities multiply. Alice looks up. Nothing definite for him to go to, so it's a high kick. King's worked all the way back. Fanicum shove in the back on.
Great take there.
It's been ticked off.
That's fine. I think he used his forearm, didn't use his hands for the push.
Kelly. Placed to the advantage of Redden, and now they get some dash from Shepherd. And a deep kick to even numbers. Darling, magnificent. It's sore, but it won't hurt a bit if he goes back and converts.
Third quarter.
Allen, back to the win.
By this point, we're getting demolished, aren't we? Within more than 1 score.
Jump off both feet, and it goes Gold Coast way again, putting immense pressure on McGovern. He did pretty well to win the ball, but he handed it to Miller.
Help us get back in the game. What a strike.
Thank you very much.
Lovely stuff.
Big run by Markov and well defended by Cole.
That is a calamity, and out of kilter going the other way, the Eagles' defence, and you can understand why. Sexton
Lovely
to King,
pass.
and the
Easy finish. Lovely stuff.
Suns reclaim the lead.
Back in the lead. That's what I like to hear. Obviously, we
Trying to
lost
see off the Suns, buy a little bit of time to get a breath back. Sexton, though, the gather, the turn, the shake and the give. Miller kept it low as a bullet for Swallow. He took it the second time, and in style, he
get in, taking the lead.
It through, and you can.
Hey, I can get with this team. They're giving it their all, and it's a close game, isn't it?
Sense their joy. Nick Nat in the ruck. Ryan is moving in front of him. The handoff, though, went forward, and Cripps
not much you can do about that when he's kicking that well.
Takes the moment when he needed to. He rises and puts it through.
Final quarter.
Still 32 degrees in Perth. The Suns have never beaten the West Coast Eagles here.
Never beaten them, and we gave them a good game.
I knocked them off in a surprise last year in the chaos of 2020. What an opportunity to start for Holman. He's taken that opportunity.
What a strike, sir. Yes.
Right on the move. Nick Nat might do it himself. He couldn't. Denied again. Lukosius just to get a kick away from Witts was at least stalled the Eagles, but they're back at the top of the square with the dangerous Darling and Kennedy. Take your pick.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Take your pick. And it's Kennedy that kicks it. Denied at first look.
A real goal scramble, that last one.
Then Cripps to the outside. Liam Ryan backing away from goal. Delayed the handball to Sheed. He gets a good look at Allen. And Allen doesn't let him down. The Eagles about to go back in front for 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's never going to miss them there, was he?
For 5 goals.
Oh, he did.
Across the face it drifts. There's still danger, and it wasn't the big man we're expecting. It's Nathan Vardy.
That's a kind way of describing it, but maybe he anticipated it.
Couldn't get a game last year because of injury and form, and Nick Natanui, but
Was never
when
going
he
to
gets
miss.
his chance, he takes it, Nathan Vardy.
Been enormous.
Exhausted players all over Optus Stadium. With the energy he's got, Shepherd tries to find...
Yeah, it just looks like towards the end of the game, they just run out of fuel, didn't they? But first game back and such a explosive, energetic sport, it's not surprising.
Kennedy, Sheed again, and O'Neill. More space than you might have imagined. It's touched, and Ryan adapted. Kennedy looks up, didn't have to go forward. Here's Liam Ryan. It's been a tough day for everyone, but the
Yeah, just run out of steam, innit? Just run out of
class
steam.
in the heart of Liam Ryan. Time for one more West Coast highlight there.
But fair play to the West Coast. They took the chances. Probably the fitter of the two teams by the end.
Darling to Petrocelli, who unselfishly tries to find Langdon, who then has to go and retrieve it. Has he got enough time? Oh, there's no one on Petrocelli. He started, he might as well finish it. Hanging a big smile on the face to end the day. To finish off a final quarter. Oh, hits the post. The margin, 25 points. Well done to the West Coast Eagles.
25 points in the end. It was a close game till the last quarter. So, yeah, I think I can support the Gold Coast Suns. So, yeah, I like the strip. It's really cool. Made by New Balance, which is awesome. Lovely, lovely strip colour. Same as my football team. I support Liverpool, so their kit's red, so 2 red teams, easy follow. And yeah, they look an exciting team. Obviously, hopefully they can do better in future. Do you think I should stick with the decision from the quiz and support the Gold Coast Suns, or do you think I should support another team? Let me know in the comment section down below, as well as what other videos you want me to react to next. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you never miss a new reaction. We do daily ones, so you're going to want to click it. And if you subscribed a minute like that, make sure you also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. And if you want even more content, make sure you check out my main channel, Gated Theories, where we do 3 film and TV videos a week. There'll be a link in the description. And as always, you've been watching Got Reacts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for another daily video. Thanks for watching, guys.
Dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon.